today is an opportunity to do that. I have the great pleasure of having with me Contessa Louise Cooper. She's going to talk about body love empowerment. Contessa Louise is an intuitive body positive self-pleasure coach. She also created the Delicious Life Network, where all women have a safe space to discuss sex, relationships, and sometimes love. Through her relationships, she helps women reach higher sexual peaks and feel comfortable discussing their desires with their partners. She's the creator of the Body Love Empowerment Cards, so you can love your body exactly the way it is. I am so pleased to welcome you, Contessa.
Thank you so much. It is definitely my pleasure, and I do mean pleasure, to be here with you today.
Yes, pleasure is one of those things that almost no one teaches about. We always learn the don'ts of sex, the dangers, but almost no one is saying sex is something that is joyful and should be pleasurable and playful, full of passion. But you do that. Tell us more.
Yes, I do. One of the things that I always tell, especially women when I'm working with them, is that your wants, needs, and desires matter. And to start to feel comfortable expressing exactly what it is that you want. And if you don't know what it is you want, find out. There's absolutely nothing wrong with self-discovery. And unfortunately, especially growing up, we're taught that self-discovery and self-pleasure is bad and you shouldn't do it. But how do I know what I want if I've never felt it before?
Yes. Well, the thing is that everybody makes you feel ashamed of your feelings. Young people wonder why they have this strange feeling, or young boys wake up in the morning wondering why they have a wet spot on them, and everybody's just making them feel like, don't talk about that. But we should have pleasure. Thank you for being the person to help us with that.
You know, and I wasn't always like that. I tell a story about, the first time that I walked in on my son watching porn, and like most mothers do, I didn't handle that very well. And so I had to go back and apologize and kind of redo that moment, because it was actually normal for him to want to experiment and look at those things, because, his body's growing and changing. And so especially as parents, as we're starting to have these conversations, we want to make sure that we are having non-judgmental, open conversations with our young ones, and even with our own friends and family, about what it is that we find acceptable to ourselves.
Oh, yeah, because that M word, that self-pleasure word, is like, what's wrong with you? I remember, actually, I got started as a sex educator because an older adult in my family who had remarried, it seemed like older then, but she was about 55. She came to me and she said that she was recently married, and in her intimate life, she was concerned because her husband touched himself. And she wondered if the fact that he touched himself meant that she was not something that was pleasing to him. And she thought that the idea of masturbation was one that you did when you didn't have any choice, if you were desperate, if evil took over. I mean, literally, this is the conversation we had. And that helped me to get started with this educational discovery of my own, that people were so caught up in these things that they couldn't have pleasure. Because imagine you have a new partner who happens to be a new husband, and your marriage bed is one that's sanctioned by all. You don't have to worry about any societal issues. You're in your marriage bed, and you're still feeling constrained or strained or afraid.